Thank you. Okay. So this is a dative of interest.
What does that mean?
It's in the book.
Okay.
Give me 2
I
seconds.
think we call it a dative of reference.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, I think
That's
we
correct.
call it a dative of reference.
I believe. Let me see if it says anything about it. No, it doesn't. It just says. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I think it's a dative of reference. I'm like 99%.
Okay, I can write that.
No, it doesn't matter. I just
Okay.
it's for my own like.
Okay. And this is seem because it's passive.
Okay, how did you know if you're just like looking at it blindly that hostes electriores was accusative and not nominative? Since it could be either one of them.
Yeah, the verb is singular. That's okay. So this is. I think that must be an adverb because I didn't mark it. Moving on.
Which one?
Criteria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, go back up here to Fakhtun. It's really Fakhtun.
Essay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It is accusative. So that still applies, but.
It is now time for
rip.
Beyond Boundaries and Beautifully Unique.
So it was necessary. Okay. And I don't think this is a. No, never mind.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. Guessing this is a nominative. That's a genitive. Does that make sense? For the most part.
Well, I said that Quisque was nominative.
Oh, I missed. Hold on.
And it
Oh,
was
okay.
Carissima, which was also nominative.
Ah, okay. Hold on, what line is that?
Okay, I also said that Milites, up on the line before that,
Mm-hmm.
was nominative.
Okay.
And Woolgo is, I guess, ablative.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I had that. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't put it. Oh wait, it says. Hold up. It says it's an ablative as an adverb.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put A B A to B. Okay. I don't think I missed anything. Okay. So, the first sentence I have for both this diminished hope for our soldiers and made spirited enemies to fight.
Yeah, and made the enemies more eager to fight with that comparative idea.
Oh, okay. More spirited. Can I say that?
Because of the IOR.
Okay. Because this fact was seeming not without the greatest fear and desperation.
I got in at 10 last night.
Yeah, and you left out the verb. It seemed like to have been done.
Where did that? Hold on. Oh, fact to mess it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because I didn't know that was an. Okay. So it seemed. Hold on. This fact was seeming
Yeah.
not to have been done.
Well, I think because this fact seemed to not have been done.
Okay. This
To
fact.
have been done, not without. Put the not with the person.
Right. Okay. So this fact seemed not to have been done without the greatest fear and desperation.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. And then I said,
Please send drama, thespian, and National Art Honors Society.
it happened thereafter, which is this criteria. Which it was necessary to happen. That the soldiers were departing. This is the part that kind of tripped me up. I said from the signals with the mob, but I wasn't sure. Is that right?
Yeah, from the standards.
From the
right?
standards. Okay. So from the standards is in like, what does that mean?
It says as an adverb, like commonly from the standards. Like, in other words, like in mass, they were leaving from their standards. What does that mean?
Okay.
What does that mean, leave their standards?
To like,
You're not doing what you're supposed to.
Not follow protocol.
Yeah, you're not following protocol, you're going AWOL, right? You're abdicating, it's not really the right
So-
word.
Deserting.
You're deserting. Thank
so
you, that's the word.
we'll goes commonly not with the mob. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, they're deserting in mass numbers.
Okay. And I said which was considered the most clear of them.
Hold on. I think you gotta put the things which.
Okay.
So that's what the qua is. And the things which each one, like each soldier, each of them
Oh, okay.
held most dear.
Okay.
The purple rock.
So, let me see. I said, and he was hastening from the impediments.
And he was hastening to look for
Okay.
and to snatch from his baggage.
Oh. I just had that out of order. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, as he was running away from the standards, as he was deserting,
To seek and to seize from the impediments.
yeah, he's reaching into his bag and grabbing the picture of his girlfriend or whatever.
Okay.
Tim O'Brien.
Where is that?
And I just thought. Martha.
It starts at Kauai, and then it goes to Procurator.
I have one.
That's like a clause within a clause, right?
Yeah, that might be why I have that. I'm not sure. I think it's a relative clause, but then.
Yeah, it's a relative clause within another, like that ut. Like the clause really doesn't end after proper it ends after complementor. So it goes from ut
Okay.
to complementor.
Okay. And then I said at the end, all were filled with shouting and weeping.
Yeah, everything, right?
Everything, okay.
Was being filled with shouts and tears. What does that mean? So what is going on?
Chaos.
Chaos, right? Everybody's abandoning. Why are they abandoning it?
Because it looks like the commanders are like, oh, if we get in a circle, like that kind of means, oh, this is not going well. We're
Right.
not going to do good.
Yeah, we're getting driven back, so we're just going to,
Let's just grab our stuff and go.
let's grab our stuff and go. What does Caesar say? What kind of commentary is Caesar making about what it means to be a soldier here?
They ain't got no weird tooths.
They don't have any virtues, right? Are they following their leader? No. Are they doing their duty?
No,
Their pietas, their God-given duty? No.
because Caesar's not there.
Why not?
Because Caesar's not there.
Yeah, they don't have a leader with a strong
They
plan.
are lost.
Yeah, they're lost. Good. Okay. You can pause this there. Okay,